short hair look alright. Specifically, the shortness on like the, I guess, lower layers is what these like would be called, and then longer, a little bit longer on top. I'm not sure. Sometimes when I look in the mirror, I like it, and sometimes, yeesh. The other thing that I need to show you all is I need to show you all my natural hair color, because this is the first time in like first time in 4 years that I'm actually seeing my natural hair color, and it's way lighter than I thought it was. But it's alright that nobody brought it up. It's alright. I guess you all are just fair weather friends. No, I'm joking. Very much those energy, like the energy of like, you know, this could just be because I'm on Theater Kid TikTok, or I guess theater person. I'm so used to calling myself a theater kid, you know. But this is not dispensing very well. Need to focus on it a bit more, I think. There we go. But like, the worst person you know doesn't get the lead. Like, you know those videos? I'm giving very much that. I noticed that you didn't say anything. Or, what's her name? Sabrina Breyer or something like that. Why do I always get emails? I am going to try to calm that down. There we go. Just turn it on Do Not Disturb. That's the best way to deal with it. What was I saying? Sabrina Breyer. Now that is a comedian. Now she's wonderful. But yeah, anyway, this is me rambling a little bit. I want to film a ramble. I want to film a ramble a little bit later, but we've got work to do. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today. Please, if any of you know what that's from, Instant Hall of Fame. Not that we have a Hall of Fame, but you will be the first if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we got work to do. But what was I saying? It is days like these when I think that, like, medication would definitely be a net positive, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we're doing Trigger Word Tuesday, but because in the grand tradition of Trigger Word Tuesdays that fall on or around April 1st, 1 year worth of tradition, so it's really rooted in stone. We're doing a little bit of something different. Last year I uploaded on April 1st, which just so happened to be a Monday. Oh my god. Really shaking up the formula. This year I'm uploading on a Tuesday because it of course is April 1st. But instead of asking all of you for trigger words, we are going to be doing a member video that was suggested by Starlin. And Starlin suggested that I do one trigger word for each letter of the alphabet from all of my word lists. I thought this was a great idea. I misread it at first, and I created a word list of every trigger word of the alphabet that I like, or that I would like to try out. But that is where the gaggery comes in. We are going to do multiple trigger words for every letter of the alphabet, and we are going to consider this list the actual Trigger Word Tuesday number 65 list. We're considering it lost media. I might do it again at some point for a rainy day, but say we're doing multiple trigger words, and now how is that going to work per letter of the alphabet? Well, I thought that I would go through all of my lists, and we're not going to find one for every word list, because you do the math. 64 times. Wait, what's the math? 64 times. 64 times 26, because that's the amount of words in the letters in the alphabet. Yeesh. That works out to way too many. But we're going to go through my list, and we are going to just talk about some wonderful trigger word suggestions from weeks and months past. So we're going to start with the letter A. The letter A, and of course, the letter A. This is actually from the first ever Trigger Word Tuesday. This word was suggested by Megs8419. If you're still around, hello. But you suggested the word acoustic, 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 which I really liked. Acoustic, just like acoustic. I don't know, there's something about it that just like clicks all those trigger word boxes, checks all those trigger word boxes, I should say. And this is from the next list, Trigger Word Tuesday number 2, from Oodle My Noodle, the word antique, 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 antique. This is also the week that Ava Burgess suggested the word arrow, arrow, arrow. I don't think arrow has as much trigger word potential, but I just like the sound of it. Antique, acoustic, and arrow. I also want to find this next one with some crispy page turning, Laura Bertrand on the 6th list suggested the word absolutely, absolutely. Good hunter suggested the word amygdala, but pronounced the way Vatividia pronounces it in reference to the boss in Bloodborne, amygdala, which I think sounds far better than amygdala. We have the suggestion from Molly Mouse, archipelago. Grace Maziello in the 9th list suggested artistically. Wi-Fi Whiz on the 12th list suggested the word apocalyptic. Apocalyptic. And the last one that I wanted to end on was Frankie-JJ8DDN. Frankie-Jaden. This one was from, this is the March favorites list, so I'm not sure necessarily where you would have suggested this. Oh my god. I thought that I would do better than this. Andromeda is the word. Andromeda. Ooh, here's another good one from the 12th list. It is arithmetic. Okay, I don't know where Andromeda came from, but it's from somewhere, I promise. My goodness. Sometimes I worry for my memory. But the next letter is, of course, the letter B. has a lot of very good suggestions. This one is from the fifth word list, the word calligraphy, 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 suggested by Leanne J. Also suggested by Riri Peep on the fifth word list is the word cloak, 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 and cascade, 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 cascade. Now there's one I wanted to find, and that word is canyon, 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 canyon. I didn't find canyon, but what I did find on the third word list is the word choir, 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 choir from refruin, refruin, refruin. Good Hunter on the second ever word list suggested the word crux, 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 crux. And I think I might have skipped over canyon here, but canyon, canyon, canyon is from one of the first ever word list. I think it's in like the first, within the first 10 or something like that. Canyon, 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 I can't find it. But this one is very good from Chels on the 8th word list, and that is chronicle. Chronicle, 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 chronicle. This is also the first time that we see the suggestion. Choreograph, choreograph, choreograph from Molly Mouse, which I really, really, really enjoy the word. Choreograph, 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 choreograph. Skipping way far ahead to the 47th word list, Shelby C. suggested the word crepuscular, 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 crepuscular. And this word has been suggested many, 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 many times. But this suggestion is from LOL, Greena, LOL, Greena, LOL, Greena, 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 Greena. There's something in my nose that this word is crystal, crystal, crystal. And this one was from November of last year. It's in the favorites list, so I'm not sure exactly where it was, but it's definitely from November. It must be from just doing my scans, I can't see it, but it's from November of last year, so 2024. There is also the word cataclysmic from Silliest Goose Ever on the 44th word list. There is the word counterclockwise, counterclockwise, which has also been suggested many times, but this one I'm reading from is specifically from the 45th word list from Skylar McCormick, Skylar McCormick, Skylar McCormick, Skylar McCormick, 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 McCormick. And then there was another one that I wanted to look at, but I'm not sure where it was exactly. Maybe some kind of back there, back a little bit more. Here's another example of the word chronicle. Catalyst, here we go. Catalyst, 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 catalyst. This one was on the 38th word list, and catalyst, which is suggested by Emma Likes Pomegranates. Emma Likes Pomegranates, Emma Likes Pomegranates. Next up are some D words, Oh, cutie clowns also suggested for a C on the 12th word list. Constantinople, Constantinople. And then Laura Bertrand suggested calendar, calendar also on the 12th word list, which is a very good trigger word. But for the words that start with D, the words that start with D, words that start with D, I saw it here, but I just need to get back to it. I'm gonna lose my place a lot. But this is kind of like a lot of just talking kind of in the background is kind of what I wanted to achieve with this, so it just sounds like someone whispering kind of from far away as we go. I don't know where I found Decanter before, but this is from March of last last year, suggested by Eclectic, and that's the word deep root, 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 deep root. Now I'm trying to find decanter, the word decanter, I think it was, yes, the 17th word list, suggested by Taylor Madison Call. This is the one that I thought that started with a B, which, yikes, but anyway, and that's the word decanter, 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 and then here's one from the 22nd ever word list from Flower Child, Flower Child, Flower Child, Flower Child, and that word is dynamics, dynamic, 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 or dynamics, either one, either one, either one. Next is actually from the 23rd word list. This word is dilapidated, dilapidated, dilapidated from Molly Mouse. I think I said that already. Dilapidated, dilapidated, dilapidated. Then June 3562 suggested the word decline, decline, decline the same week. Probably June, so a different June. Suggested the word depletion, depletion, depletion that same week. Very good word for D. Very good week for D words. Back in the second week of June. That's, I think, close to when I started writing that stuff down. Like which week of June it was. But for our next one, there's one last one that I wanted to do for D words, and I thought it was on this page. I lose my place constantly. Oh, here's another good suggestion for a C word. C word. Not that one. But this one is from Meg R.O. And you know that she is mother. She suggested the word constellation, constellation, which is very, very good, very, very good. But D. Sit on the next page, sit on the next page, sit on the next page. I should have flagged these a little bit better. I should have used one of my highlighters that I'm always saying that I need to start using a lot more. I don't know where to find it. I don't know where to find. Oh, here we go. This is from the 40th word list and suggested also by Flower Child. It is the word dainty, 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 dainty. And then here's one more. This one more word is dwindling from Emily's Pomegranates, and it's from the next week. So, Trigger Word Tuesday number 41, A, B, C, D, E, D, E, D, E. E is up next, and E words are far more difficult to find. I will say that. I will say that. So we might need to break the rules ever so slightly, because words that start with a vowel, are a little bit harder to find, but we find one in the 4th Trigger Word Tuesday. That's the word euphoria, 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 euphoria. We also see, and euphoria was suggested by Ava Burgess, also suggested are effervescent by Ava Burgess, and ephemeral, also by Ava Burgess. some of the least likely words, or I guess I should say letters, that would be suggested for a Trigger Word Tuesday list. Because I think, like, echo, the E is slightly enunciated, but like for something with like effervescent or eclectic, the E isn't doing a lot of the work. So you might as well just have like a word that has C sounds in it, you know? Not that they can't happen. Like focaccia is a good example of like an F sound, F word that is good for trigger words, but I think that E needs to be either enunciated or paired with another like letter or something like that. Same goes for F, 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 because as I was looking through preparing for this, I don't have many F words. F words, and I think it's literally because F is just like, there's not much to it. Not trying to be like rude to the letter F, but it's just like, so with that, there's two from the 55th word list, so not too long ago. One of them was suggested by Chels, who suggested the word faintly, 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 faint, 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 faintly, faintly, and Emma likes pomegranates, who suggested the word finale, 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 and then honorable mention to Starlin, who suggested the word flores, 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 in the 57th word list when we were doing the multiple languages trigger words. So next up we have G, the letter 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 G. And funny enough, when I was looking at my word lists and things like that, there's a lot of good G's at the very front of all of the lists. Not that there's not good G's. Same thing with A, actually, now that I think about it. Not that there aren't good ones that have been suggested all throughout the rest of the year, but I think this is when they were concentrated, but we actually had pretty much one of my favorite trigger words, I think, of all time in the first ever word list, and it is from Molly Mouse, who suggested the word galaxy, 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 galaxy. Oh, here's canyon. Canyon is in the second word list, of course. Suggested by Eva Burgess. Oh god. Canyon, canyon, canyon. Or no, shit. Galaxy, 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 galaxy. I really do not know where to hold this thing. Galaxy, 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 hyacinth, 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 hyacinth from the 22nd word list. Hyacinth, suggested by Starlin. Starlin, 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 hyacinth, 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 hyacinth. It is, again, I think in the same vein as F. Isn't a very, compelling trigger sound. It doesn't have as much of a hit as T's or D's or C's do. Letter H is the same way. Hyacinth, hyacinth, hyacinth. It doesn't really do it for me. It doesn't really do it for me, if you kind of know what I'm saying. But then, here's another one that I found that really relies on the other words. It's a phrase from Lunamoth. Lunamoth on the 25th word list, and it is hot cup of coffee. Hot, hot, hot cup of coffee. Technically, it starts with an H. Hot cup of coffee. Hot cup of coffee. Hot, 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 hot cup of coffee. Hot cup of coffee. But the other one that I was thinking of is from Gabby I, and that is the word nahuatl, 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 which I think has an interesting sound. Nahuatl, 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 but that starts with an N. And it's going to be on the N section of this video. So that's H. Now we go to I. And the first one was suggested, and I believe we had this suggestion sometimes before it, but it's the first one that I could find on the 10th word list from the Healing Dialogues. That is who suggested it. Suggested the word illuminate, 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 illuminate. I think I falls into the same category again as E, where if it's like echo or illuminate, it really adds, but other words it just doesn't. So that's why you see it suggested less. But here's I. Another one that was suggested. This one was from the September favorites list. September favorites list from last year, 2024. And suggested by Stephanie Brock was the word indigo, 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 indigo. My nose is really itchy, like tickly. Indigo, 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 and then finally on the 50th trigger word list we had illimitable, suggested by Meg R.O., who is mother, and actually I just saw in the word list after it from Starlin we had an I word trio, immaculate, intricate, and indubitably, and that's on the 51st word list. So, you know what? I has gotten some love. I has gotten some love. J is up next. H-I-J is up next. And again, it's sort of odd how some of these words some of these sounds and letters are just less popular than others, are just less popular than others, I think, just because of the sound that they make. But there is one, and I can't remember exactly where it is, but somebody suggested just a little bit, just a little bit. This has been suggested many times before, but I thought it was on this one. Just a little bit, 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 just a little bit. I can't find it, but you 7th word list, the word kindness, 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 kindness. And then from Sydney Ann, 7018, Sydney Ann. On the 12th word list, we have the suggestion kinetic energy, kinetic energy, kinetic energy. Oh, here's another good E word. From Grace Maziella, we have eclipse, 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 eclipse. Oh, hey. Did I find Kodiak? Kodiak, 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 Kodiak. There it is. It's from the 13th word list, suggested by Wildflower Relaxation. universe, thank you. Again, the theater kid in me almost just came through the camera and strangled myself. But next up, we have the word parakalo. The Greek for please, suggested by Phantom Plant. Parakalo. That's from the 57th word list. Next up, from the 55th word list, suggested by Yes. We also had Flower Child suggest the word tangential, and then Starlin suggest the word tranquil and tantalizing, tranquil and tantalizing, tranquil and tantalizing. On my May favorites list, on the 20th word list, we have Gabby I, who suggested Tenochtitlan, 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 Tenochtitlan. And that is me about to end the T section, I think. There have been too many iconic T suggestions to count, so we're gonna call it there. Oh, Trapezoid from Jessamine Gould on the 41st word list. Troublemaker on the 42nd word list. And then simply today, suggested by Flower Child on the 42nd word list as well. So there have been a lot of good T-word suggestions. But as for S words, on the 35th word list, Emma Likes Pomegranate suggested the word selenite, 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 selenite. Did I do? Oh my god. I legitimately thought like R-S-T, and then I thought to do S again for some reason. To be fair to myself, it's because I saw the word selenite, and I was like, oh, that's a good one. Oh dear. T-U now. For T-U-V-W-X-Y and Z. There are not many suggestions. These ones, again, I think it's just because of the sounds that they are. There's not many of them out there. It's like words that start with Z, honestly. Like, there's not a lot of them because S performs that same function, kind of. And it's more a supplemental word, like it doesn't start a lot of words. So, where I can, I will find them. Where I can, I will find them. But this might go a little quicker as things go. So T-U is next. And I remember I could not find it. But if you were the one who suggested this at some point, please let me know. Please let me know. But we're going to kind of do all of these ones kind of in a chunk as I go because there's so few of them. So as for you, umbilical. I remember umbilical was suggested by somebody who was doing bio in school. So umbilical, I remember, but I can't remember where your suggestion is. I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. But for X, we have Gabby I, who suggested the word solotl, X-O-L-O-T-L, solotl. We also have here on, Zolotl was suggested on the, oh my god, 7th, nope, 17th, one. This is from October Favorites video suggested by Meg R.O. She is mother. It is Woodland Walk. 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 Now, I will say that if there are words that start with Y or words that start with Z on the list, I'm sure there's gotta be one. Like, we can't have been doing this for, what is it, 65 now? Let's just see. Yeah, 65. Not having a Y word or a Z word, a Y word or a Z word, a Y word or a Z word. But, this is giving me an idea for what I think I want the next theme for the trigger word Tuesday to be. And I think I want to ask for suggestions, and this might not be for the next upcoming ones, but at some point here in the near future, I kind of want to ask for underrepresented letters, like as in, like, suggest words that start with U, suggest words that start with Y, suggest words that start with Z, all that kind of stuff. So you might see that in the future. I'll make sure to talk about it right now as we go into the next couple Trigger Word Tuesdays. We're just going to do regular ones. But, excuse me, before we do that, I need to navigate to my list of people to make sure that nothing has changed. But there are some people that I need to thank. There are some hot, sexy, and fly people. That's Tiffany New York Pollard. She thought that she was hot, sexy, and fly, but she is nothing like that. She is nothing of the sort. I think I'm misquoting there, but I'm close. They were ugly maiden type shoes. I'm claustrophobic, Darren. I'm claustrophobic, Darren. Oh God. David's dead. Cancer. David's dead. David's won. I'm I don't want to play any more games. I'm sick of games. I need to stop. I need to go watch a compilation of all that. Tiffany New York Pollard and Gemma Collins. Match made in hell, probably heaven, definitely. But anyway, I need to thank Sarah Marie